just takes them a little bit to find it. Dude, it's right there in front of you. Okay, so at the store today, I'd actually noticed that this past Thursday when he got his fish shipment in, he also got in a dozen really nice blue Acaras. They were kind of beaten up, which the blue Acaras that he's been getting in the past few weeks have been like that, but that's the only thing wrong with them. Other than that, they're really nice looking fish. And I was just waiting on him to get a little bit smaller ones, and finally he did. And I was planning on getting two out of that tank today, but then a few hours later, some guy actually brought in 3 blue Acaras that he had previously bought during the week, and they were even better looking. Ty and Riddle got the fish picture in the last video correct. This is the fish picture for this video, but the first one comment down below the correct name of that fish. If your comment's pinned, then you will get a shout out in the next video. Now you guys know I was planning on getting blue Acaras for this tank anyways, but my golly, look at these guys. I mean, they're still a little bit beat up, a little bit frayed, but other than that, I mean, they are gorgeous. The orange outline, powder blue, look at that. I mean, they are some amazing looking fish. Now, you're probably also wondering, what's in this bag? Well, if you look right there, that is 2 albino bristlenose plecos, actually mature size, and these are actually a male and a female. So we might end up getting some plecos spawning in this tank, which is something I've actually never had, and it's something I've really never tried either. But I think it would be a really cool thing to happen in this tank. They're mature size, and it's a male and a female. And I mean, this tank is plenty big for them and really naturalistic scape. So I just think that we could actually have some plecos spawning out of these two, which is something I've always wanted to do with albino bristlenoses, or really bristlenoses in general, but it's something I've never really went after. So we might have some going on in this tank, and if it does start happening, I'll probably have to take the pike cichlid out because he's probably going to be a little adventurous, let me just say that. It would be really cool for that to happen in this tank. So I'm going to let these 2 fish, or actually 4 fish, I'm going to say 2 bags, I'm going to let them all finish acclimating for about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and put them all 4 into their new tank. All that we have in the tank right now is 4 filamentosa barbs, 2 Agassiz cory cats, a pike cichlid who's actually very peaceful, and a leaf fish who is pretty shy. He just hangs out back here, but then comes out time to time to eat. Now, this tank has been growing quite a bit of algae lately, so I needed some type of algae eaters in here. Cory cats are there to clean the bottom, and we are going to be getting more of those guys, but they're not an algae eater, and plecos are, so that's why I went ahead and got these guys as well. And I mean, they are amazing. They look really nice too. So like I said, they're in here for cleaning purposes, but hopefully we can get some breeding action out of these guys as well. The saltwater tank and fish are looking and doing great. I am still going to be getting another clownfish for this tank here pretty soon, within the next few weeks or so. But also another fish that I'm thinking about getting for this tank is a bicolor blenny, and they're very personal fish, very active fish, and just a really cool fish all around. And it's a fish that would do really good in here with the clownfish and the Royal Grama. So I might be getting that as well. That might be something I get after we get the clownfish, and probably a hammer coral is what I'm aiming at now. But my plans for this tank is to get into the clownfish, then get some type of coral, whether it be like a frog spawn, hammer coral, something like that, and then maybe like that bicolor blenny. But I definitely want to get some other type of fish in here besides one more clownfish. But yeah, that's just kind of some future plans for this tank. Now here's the tank that I was thinking about putting those 2 albino plecos in. It's just a little bit narrow, and I figured that tank is just a lot bigger, and since it's growing a lot more algae than this tank is, and I can kind of keep this algae under control, that's why I chose the liver room tank over this tank. But this tank is looking great. The fish are doing great as well. Check out the Amazon sores we put in here last week. They are looking really good, and surprisingly the white crayfish is actually not even eating them. I just have been keeping them really well fed, and that guy has been kind of sticking to himself. A lot of the crayfish I've had in the past though have just torn up any plants that I put in this tank, but this guy, he's been pretty chill with them. And then the electric blue Jack Dempsey's looking gorgeous as always. There's a little bit bigger guy, and then the smaller guy right there. Well, dudes, it is about time now to go and put our blue Acaras and our 2 albino plecos into their new tank. By the way, if you're wondering why the whole entire glass top and light is off, that's because this glass top, literally there's no room for me to put any bags in. There's literally this little slot back here, and other than that, there's no other room. So I probably could have slipped this bag back there, but definitely not this big one. So I have to take the whole entire lid off and the light off when I acclimate fish. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Alrighty, so we're gonna actually get the blue Acaras first. I'm gonna grab one of these guys. Oh wow, look at these guys. Look at the blue on these guys. That is just amazing. Look at that. And there he is. Oh my goodness. Wait till these guys get used to this tank and start really coloring up. I mean, these guys, I literally just put them in here. And look how colored up they are, and I know they're stressed out. And that filamentosa barb just kind of peck at them. That's normal. These guys are going to get real dominant here in the tank, and it probably will be the most dominant fish in the tank once they get real used to it. Alright, here's the second one. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Just look at the bright orange on the dorsal fin, the outline. And that is why I chose these two blue Acaras over the dozen that he got in this week, because this guy had only had them for about a week or so, and he actually brought them back. And I mean, they are just amazing. They're actually both back here with the leaf fish right now. And I'm going to shut the lights off once we get the Plecos in the tank for a little while, and then I'll turn them back on in the morning, because it's almost nighttime actually. But boy, oh boy, are these going to be some nice fish in here. Alright, so here's one of the albino bristle noses. Look at that guy. Oh yeah. Going straight to algae eating. And last but not least, the second albino bristle nose. There he is. That guy's going to go right back there, and I think so did the other guy. Yep, there's the other guy right there, and then the other one is, of course, right over there, peeping his head out. So, I'm going to let our two blue Acaras and our two bristlenose Plecos settle into the new tank. I'm going to turn the lights off right now, actually, and yeah, I'll turn them back on in the morning. Well, dudes, it is now the next morning. Check out the blue Acaras. They are looking great, especially this guy right here. Look at him out here out front and center, ready to be fed. So we're going to feed these guys in the next video, actually. There's the other one coming up here. They are looking really, really good, especially this guy. My goodness, look at that guy. And then the Plecos are back here, I believe, just chilling. Yep, you can see both of them right there, one on the waterfall and then one right down there near the bottom. So they're doing great as well. But I absolutely love the blue Acaras. I mean, they look amazing. So now, the only other two fish that I really want to get for this tank now, it's two nice size angelfish. And other than that, I think we pretty much got our tank how I want it now. Hey, check out how clear the pond has gotten lately. Now, I kind of murkied it up just a few minutes ago, actually, because there was a whole bunch of pine straw in here. I had to get that out. But the pond is like really, really cleared up lately. I'm not sure if it's probably because of the rain. That's probably one of the reasons. But we really haven't had that much rain. I think it's this new filter, honestly, because the other one has gotten kind of burned out, And I think just that new refreshed UV clarifier has really made it crystal clear like this. But yeah, I mean, it's looking really, really good, and we still got to get some more mollies and platies for the pond. But all the fish, the turtles, they're all doing great. Look at how the baby soft shell, just look at how much he's been getting used to me. Look at this. I actually just fed these guys. The big guys are already all fattened up, and this guy actually just hopped off the rock, and there's a piece right there and a piece right there. Oh, there's one more right there. You just haven't found them. I don't know what it is. These guys just don't go straight to the food sometimes. It takes them a little bit to find it. Dude, it's right there in front of you. Got it. Now we got it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it can be right there beside them, and they don't even notice it, but he's got him a piece now. But yeah, that guy's just gotten so used to me lately. Compared to how the other one is, like the bigger guy, like he's almost twice the size of him, and it's still really, really spooked by me. Just fed the exotic pond as well, looking great. There's the gar over there, still wanting some more. And the marble car ate more food today than he's eaten, and I don't know how long. Ate about 5 chunks of tilapia. It's pretty crazy. I should have filmed it, but those guys are all fattened up. So the whole guppy pond idea really isn't working out very well. It's just constantly turning green and all, and I really don't want to go spend money on a UV pump just for that little bitty pond. So what I might do is actually get some guppies for the soft-shell turtle tank. I've been wanting some fish in that tank anyways, and I just think it'd be a better idea just have them in there instead of the pond, and we'd be able to see them way better in there anyways. So the soft-shells, they might eat some of the guppies, but I keep them very, very well fed, and I just don't think that'd be really that big of a problem. So I think we might be getting some guppies for the soft-shell turtle tank. Well, that is going to be pretty much it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Let me know what you think about the new blue Acaras and the albino bristlenose Plecos. They're mature size, got a male and a female. Might get some spawning action out of those guys. That'd be a really, really cool thing. Anyways, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.